wintry weather across the GTA and even in parts of the U.S., it's causing a wave of cancellations and delays at Pearson Airport this weekend. For more on this, I'm joined live by CP24's Andrew Brennan. Andrew, what's the situation there?
Yeah, you're joined here from the airport, Melissa. Unfortunately, one thing that happens when delays and cancellations are a lot of people doing the advice that they're given, or following, I should say, the advice that they get from airlines, also from the GTA, the Greater Toronto Airports Authority. This is one of the, in the winter, whenever we come to the airport, it's either because of the holidays or it's because you have a storm. And on holidays, it's very busy. On days like this, not so much. We already have over 60% of flights out of Pearson, and also, by the way, coming in to Pearson, that have been canceled outright today. There's another 2%, 3% of the flights that are here that are supposed to leave, that should leave but delayed, according to the latest updates coming from airlines to the airport. And then we also have about 10% of flights that are arriving significantly delayed from other airports. And the big problem there, Melissa, what ends up happening is we talk about knock-on effects in the airline industry. If you have a plane that's delayed and it's potentially, say, after that window of the amount of hours that a pilot's allowed to fly before they're required to have a break or to not be in the sky, well, then you don't have a crew that is able to pilot that aircraft to its next destination, and then that destination isn't served, and you see how those knock-on effects can continue and continue and continue. So we're not even going to be seeing the impacts, the lengthy impacts and the duration of these impacts for several days, because it could be happening one step after another at airports just like this one here at Pearson. So we got here a few minutes ago. I was talking to a few people and trying to see, hey, are your flights delayed? And everyone who is here that we've spoken to already saying that they're going out. But just a heads up for people, if you are trying to get to the airport and right now your flight's on saying that it's going to be going out on time and that it's good to go, everything seems fine. One other thing that you can do as you're on your way, you will be getting updates usually on your phone from airlines, but you can also check with the airport authority, because it gives you a few things that you can also look at. You can see how many other airlines are impacted, and if they're canceled, and that means that there's, say, challenges on the runway, that could mean you get delayed because of. It also tells you how long security wait times are, and thankfully, Melissa, because of the because of the weather and a lot of people avoiding travel or being canceled from doing their travel, the one silver lining here is it's less than 5 minutes, if that, to get through security, no matter where you're going. I'll send it back to you for now.
That is a silver lining. I wonder if you could stick with me for just a second here. I just got off the roadway on the DVP, the 401. Let me tell you, visibility very low there. I witnessed some vehicles that were kind of slipping around, saw some closures as well on my way in. I wonder what your experience was. I know you're inside right now, but when you were outside.
Oh, what can, I don't want to editorialize here, but I will say that it surprises me the lengths that people seemingly go to not drive well. I saw several people coming into the airport not caring where they stopped, whether it was three cars, like rows of cars, and then having people try to get around them and almost slipping into another car. That was one instance that happened just as I arrived here. And on the roads trying to get here, well, you can't see any of the lines on the 427, so a lot of people trying to get off at Airport Road in Dixon, not, well, let's just say the two lanes have become one, and it was reasonably challenging for novice drivers to try to get here. But thankfully, Melissa, I like to call my driving habits defensively aggressive, and I was fine.
Okay, glad you got there safe. Listen, we're going to be checking in with you throughout the day, getting more and more updates as this snowfall continues here in the region. Thanks so much for that update there, Andrew.